Navi to actually use that and just try and hit this bomb site before more people show up. Smoke going deep to block off on the one side, and they're going to wrap around quad, so they just don't want to fight there for the minute. Dupree down. Oh, actually, it's Device instead. Two big headshots to slow them down. Dupree still waiting in graveyard. God. He's going to stand up, just popping out of the box, and he lands one more. Oh, it's disgusting!
Armor is the tough part, and they only have 2 flashbangs on Boomich. That'll help. An open Deagle headshot. Zipnix trades it back. Into a 4-on-4 we go, but Magus can Device under a bit of pressure. And I think this is where Navi, they might want to pick up the pace. Some of the utility is slowing them down and making this disjointed. And look at the rotation. Astralis has a read on where everyone is. Glaive and Zipnix both evacuating the B bomb site.
Yeah, you have to assume one of them is probably going to fall back eventually, but they're getting a lot of confirmation now. Glaive is going to be hearing them running on the other side, and the timing for the peak, he just keeps going, and that UMP will chew them up. A bit of danger after the early kill, but yeah, they read that. You're absolutely right. They had a perfect understanding of what was going on.
And that'll have to be frustrating for Navi, wondering why both players from the B bomb site are there. One at spawn arches, one in library. Flamey, one more kill would be great economic damage, but he doesn't have the HP, and Magus has a perfect shot.
If he called for something else, they would have given it to him. So maybe he's just saying, you know what, I've got this. Oh, boom, and she's so flashed. He could not see anything at all.
There's that utility usage. Perfect nade down, the Molotov as well to split that play towards Banana, and now Simple has to risk a lot to go get that AK-47. He's going to be able to get it for free as they've backed off. Oh, and he's going to pick up the pace. And Astralis have made a bold read. They've rotated everyone away from that B bomb set except for Glaive. He's there all alone at the moment. If Simple challenges this, oh, that's a near headshot. That could have opened everything up.
Simple obviously not knowing what we know, that he could have probably tried to challenge that, but he has to play it safe. Closing in on the minute mark. Sip is now back to help out Glaive, which makes a lot of sense.
And now it's even more desperate for Navi in a 4-on-5 utility being used. They have no progress, nowhere to go, but running out of utility, they need to find a kill in open space.
Yeah, right now trying to get some control in the middle, but grenades are raining in, doing more damage. Dupree still right by Arch, so they have a pretty good read on this. Electronic hiding inside of the smoke, which has just been his theme pretty much throughout this whole series. Charging through and taking down Dupree. He's been so good at playing inside of it. Let's see if Magus could do anything here. It's going to be close range with the MP9, and he'll win that fight immediately, but taken down by Perfecto, leaving alone in the pit. Device backup is coming, but I don't think it'll get there in time. He has to get at least a kill to buy a little bit more time. 20 seconds, and they're closing in, and this is an uncomfortable range for the MP9. Flamey right on top, almost stomping on his head as the bomb goes down, and it's now a 2-on-2. And Flamey, he's got that great crossfire with Simple. How do they get through this one, Astralis? They have a single flashbang, but I don't know. As soon as they step on that line, they're going to be in the field of fire of both these players. And Simple not even waiting for it. Not even allowing them any space. Glaive now in a 1 versus 2 with the UMP. And this should be impossible. He's trying to just find one fight without exposing himself. He's going to take down Flamey, and Simple's on the other side. He's got the head armor. And that UMP not shooting through that pillar at all. Now the Deagle's out instead, and he goes down. Simple.
Everything with that kill on Glaive.
As legendary analyst and coach once said, Yanko, it's a thin line between teamwork and baiting. So
there's a lot of truth to it. It's as silly as it sounds.
No, that's why it's so good. I love it.
Oh, that's Simple taking some liberties. Flamey trades him off, and that shotgun's gonna sink back into a range that's not that effective, and this is Navi just getting picked apart one by one. Not a whole lot of teamwork coming out at the moment. Magus along the wall, gets Goosh, there's the shotgun. Perfecto has to win this, but he just can't. He just can't do it, and it's the only one left. Flamey is traded. And
Astralis, then Simple did follow it with the Krieg. So it can be done. Oh, Flamey this time. That's the pre in graveyard.
This is a dangerous position for Glaive, though. And we've seen Navi lose a little bit of the details in the pressure. This cannot be one that they don't check. Glaive knows they're coming. Electronic, gonna be first up. It's so slow. He triples him up. Absolutely stunning play from Glaive, and that should end the round.
Flamey gets dropped. I'll tell you what, if you're Glaive holding that angle, the nightmare scenario is that
Electronic jumps with that Glock.
Exactly. Yeah. The jump around the corner is the thing you don't want.
So I'm amazed they
quickly. Electronic, he has a good feeling. I'm guessing he knows, but Glaive comes out. Electronic maybe firing a few too many bullets there, and I feel like Glaive should have been dead.
Sandbags provide a lot of cover. They're gonna have to recover that AK-47, and they do. It's on Boomich. We still have not seen him get into this series. He's 0-5 at the moment. He was 7 and 19 on train.
Yeah, he's been playing an outrageous game, a really amazing series. Hard to, you want to ask for more, but maybe it's too much. Boomich also having a really rough start to this game, 0-0 and 5, Perfecto at 1-1 and 5. So that's actually a problem right now for Navi, is getting the kills.
Megas and Dupree doubled up in pit though. They're at the broken wall. There's no Molotov to force them out. There's no nade stack to deal damage. There's nothing to force them into the open. And even if one player goes down, the odds that you clear for a second is brutal.
Yeah, you will have a hard time doing that. Device is going to get smoked out, and he'll just try and see if he get lucky as they come wrapping around with 30 seconds. But as you said, 2 in pit is hard to check for. They've just found the 1, but how do they do with the rest here? 25 seconds, and that's the bomb. Oh, he's trying for that spray. That's actually... Oh, my God, Dupree! He was ready for it. Grenade lands on top, but it's not going to be enough. The bomb will get planted, but still, Simple and Perfecto. Look at their positions. They're way out in the open. How do they find a way to win this?
You don't. They have no cover to go eliminate Dupree, and now the Flames is going to force Perfecto into the open. This is so awkward for the young player. Forced into the one safe spot that he has, but that's going to get pre-aimed and pre-fired. He's got 1. Simple still not yet into the action, and he's got to take risks. There's the first. He knows exactly where Zip is. He knows he's cornered as well, and he can't find it. A 5th round for Astralis, but that was actually closer right now. Flashbang, and they're just gonna go right through it. That's a perfect counter flash, but there's no smoke for CT spawn. I don't know if it missed, but Zip is gonna rain down death from afar, but he's missed his shots. That's tough to deal with. Boomich down low. That's gonna be frustrating. What a great shot from Flamey.
Leaving Maze dead on the other side. Bomb is gonna be planted right now. The Pre's at least gonna be called in, but Zip, he can still do some damage here with that AK-47. One of them low on health, and he's going to try and check for it. Not quite. He's actually covered behind the fountain. I think now he found out, but he still gets dinked. That's pretty good for Boomich, actually, and that boost up behind, and Simple will clean up the round. Flamey, are they going to Molotov out? No, they do it in the pit instead. It's Flamey still opening up on Zip and taking him down in Graveyard. That's really good. 18 seconds on the clock. Megas and Dupree, the crossfire is broken by the smoke, and Navi are on the bomb side, and they'll clean it all up. That was very, very late in the round, but once the execute came in, it was dead on perfect.
I cannot believe that worked out so well. That's a suffocating hit from Navi to get their 3rd and to take the money away. The question is, how much are they willing to lose to get this AWP out of Device's hands? Simple, Boomich, and Electronic, all up Banana. So the answer is 3 players. They will risk all of that for this 1 weapon.
Yeah, take it all. Why not? Why leave that gun in the game? I mean, they probably don't know that it's there yet, but now they do. Electronic will find him. It is the esports double down. I was going to say, I know you wouldn't. I know Semler would.
Backing off of Banana. Good kill onto Glaive. 5 USPs. Semler's in the green room like, shut the hell up, Anders. Shut up.
I'm going to tell this story anyway. I had Sumner at one point in Vegas telling me he'd figured out how the roulette works. It's one of my favorite moments of all time, not going to lie. Megas close here, and, well, I appreciate it. He was enjoying the moment inside of the smoke,
Took a risk.
Didn't pay off.
Well, Navi might just walk right into the stack. No delay, no flashbangs, and it's just USPs, so they should be able to negate things, but there's a chance this gets spicy. There's the first USP. The second one has not been engaged just yet. Good kill from Device, and Zip is having a tough time. A really tough time. A very awkwardly tough time.
Well, push right through the smoke. Electronic happy to take that fight. Not enough flashbangs behind to make that even interesting, though. Flamey's here, and Megas turns around, flashed in, and he's immediately gone. It's a lot of pellets right to the chest.
I like this. I like this aggression so much. Simple has no idea he's been there. Neither does Perfecto. Megas can make a huge play. He can save and turn this around for Astralis. This is so massive. If Device has the information or delays them just a little bit, Megas is going to pounce. And the bomb is there as well. Boomich, he's going to go down, and now it's revealed.
Device, he wants to turn the corner on the other side while they're all looking. He shows a little bit of hip, I think, and has to fall back. But yeah, they've got to be under a lot of pressure. Simple snuck in. He's right behind Glaive. Definitely go for it. Now's the time to do it. He's just backing up, and they was in his personal space at that point in time. You know how it is.
Didn't like that. It feels uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I respect the fact that he didn't go for the knife either. He's done that before. Perfecto knows. They know Magisk is somewhere in alt mid. Surely Electronic clears this. He definitely will now, but Simple's got him first. Device, it's his turn for the peak. This is actually scary. They're whittling them down, and it's all on Zip.
Oh, I mean, surely they check this. 5-7 in the hands, and that's a great range for it. He gets the immediate kill now, going to put up the smoke and just try and buy time. 25 seconds, he's actually up on the sandbags, and Simple is just going to say, you know what, I need this bomb plant before we can even continue this fight, and he will get it somehow. A 1 versus 2 now with the bomb down, and Simple with a chance to really save his team here. The Krieg has been picked up on the other side. That smoke is doing a little bit now, and Simple, he'll fall all the way back here, but once they know where he is, they've got a little bit of time. Obviously, no diffuse kit on either Astrali's player, and Simple is ready. He wants that straight headshot to close this into a one-on-one, and then he can buy time, and there it is. What a flick to come through. Oh, he gets another one!
Doing a pretty good job. We saw him lurk with the Deagle earlier to find 1 kill. That's a big frag from Glaive.
He ducked under. If he had stood up, who knows, he could have peeked right into that shot, even with the flashbang. But ducking right under. Molotov actually to force him almost into a fight. Perfecto going down. That's a pretty nice flick there. And he sees Simple and continues. He actually walked into that bullet, I think. So from Navi's point of view, this is a little bit unfortunate because they were on a pretty good run here. But perfect round from Astrali. Nobody going down. Device is thinking about it. There is an op down there, but it's Boomich who will be first in line. And Device will take him right down.
Simple wanted to get aggressive. He wanted to trade that back immediately, but the Molotov and the nades just forced him back. Same within Boiler. Astralis covering their retreat from an aggressive to a passive defense. And willing to just play with the man advantage, a pretty standard setup.
It's really rough for Navi when they haven't cleared up Banana yet. Because that does allow Astralis to cheat some of the rotations if they...
The nice thing is Electronic knows there's at least no one at car, and that's you know, kind of the first position you have to worry about when you come back here. That smoke at the half wall is a bit rough, especially with the utility usage that is now wasted.
Yeah. Grenade doesn't do that much. Electronic hoping to take that fight inside of the smoke, but they're going to be falling back now, and Astralis just still some smokes left on the Navi side, but they have that 4-on-5, and with Sip and Glaive both here, Glaive still has a smoke in his hand, and that's what's going to make this almost impossible.
Here's it's just a pop flash over. Here it comes. They're going to go through that smoke again. Zip with the spray. He had it lined up, and if the first 2 players don't make it through, the second 2 definitely aren't going to try, especially because they're pretty much out of money. Simple with the op. They're going to save. Astralis extend now again to a 2-round lead, 7-5.
I think they even had the right idea in terms of going quick around that corner.
Yep.
They just needed the opening.
Well, back-to-back rounds of Astralis surviving with 5 players, so...
They're going to be rich.
Yeah, they're going to be rich, and it's going to be hard to take it away from them. Simple with the op. Going to take an aggressive fight. He's got the first. Glaive going to try and play around the smoke. I think Simple knows. I think he's aware of the possibility. He's looking for any indication.
Giving a weapon back, even Glaive finding one, and the jumping scope from Simple, surely that is never gonna work, and Device is taking a kill in the meantime. There's the follow-up, and Dupree drop Boomich. It was, I love the aggression. You have to do something, but...
I mean, Navi got baited into low percentage fights with that smoke up in their face, trying to turn that corner as well, thinking you're just gonna catch Glaive on his own. They get played by Astralis here at top Banana. And how quickly, from a man advantage, from a 5-on-4 that Simple provided to now 2-man down.
I could understand why he wanted to continue it. He's had a pretty amazing game in the first half here. It's 14-6 right now on him. He's doing very well at the moment.
Now there is a boost in the back of this bomb site. So once this is spotted, if Glaive doesn't get this first kill, Navi's gonna know where both players are. Flamey looking, Glaive waiting for his moment, timing this. There's the peek. They still haven't spotted him. Oh, and it's gonna be Simple who pays. Flamey finds that, but good double peek from Dupree.
Careful, they're shooting through the wall as well, and he's already dropped quite low.
Oh, look at this aggression towards Rap side, through the smoke, back towards CT spawn, a split to the B bomb site, but Device has the first. Flamey's got to win this. What a tough duel. Or he's at least got to freeze Device in place. You can see Zip is rotating back to help out as well, and the smoke is still up, and now that second prong of the attack can do nothing, and I just spotted dualies.
You did. I didn't even want to mention it, but there you go.
I got you.
You're right. There's supposed to be 2 different arms of this attack, and once one of them is gone, yeah, the people waiting on the other side for the breakthrough moment when they get called in, it's like there's nothing. Radio silence.
Yeah, the breakthrough moment is now just like lambs to the slaughter.
They've set up a smoke. Doubt that's going to save them, but it's better than nothing. I think Device clipping Perfecto mid-air. And somewhere in there is Simple. Finally gonna get
Okay, here's an uppercut. There goes Perfecto. Question is, can Magus get away? Does he want to get away? It doesn't look like it.
He's embracing the madness. Yeah, I think it was the second where he was like, can I? No, I can't get back. And Electronic will push through. The timing is absolutely perfect and able to punish it.
That might have been a situation where Device was supposed to be covering him, but maybe just had some nades in his hands. Also, you'd never, as a defender, want to dedicate too many resources to keeping that player alive. That's how your defense overextends and just falls apart. And Astralis trusting in the fact that they've been so dominant at the B bomb site, they can leave just the one defender there. Glaive has rotated over, him and Device playing on ramp side.
Smoke in middle, Glaive in front of it. Dupree and Device are ready in case there's some kind of huge pop-up coming out of apartments. They could turn around and probably had a pretty good crossfire. There's the flashbang to set it up. Oh, it's a really good flashbang. Device still gets one long range, and he's ready in case they come out. But not ready for Simple. That creep will take him down, and Glaive turns for it. 40 seconds. He gets shot in the back by Electronic, and that leaves it all on Sip here for the 15th round. 1 versus 2. He's got his knife out, sneaking around the corner into the smoke. There should be no way for him to get through, but he walks right in, undetected, and only gets the 1 kill. Simple with the...
All 5 players in alt mid.
So, I'm so happy about the fact that it's 9-6. Close call there. Magus will pick up Simple, and now they're going to be wrapping around so quick. Electronic, if he goes down, this A-bomb side has no defense left at all. He's going to make it around, and at least he's alive, but Glaive is controlling middle, and they're getting the bomb in as well. And oh, he nearly catches him. If Boomich dies here, then there's no flank from that side, and Glaive will crouch in for the kill. This is a huge problem for Navi. I don't know how they can bring this back.
Yeah, Simple peeked holes because he heard Flamey fighting. I believe that was Flamey at the boiler stairs, but he thought that that fight was going to distract them a little bit. Unfortunately, he just gets dropped, and there's no retaking this bomb site, even in a 4-on-5. That's just so difficult. This round goes to Astralis. It'll be a 10th.
Was that the P250 that dropped Simple? Is that why that fight was so quick?
I didn't see it. It wasn't on camera, but we certainly saw where he died.
Yeah.
Right at that corner with the CZ, which is especially the weapon you want them to get close up. You want them to be rushing down halls with that weapon.
Yeah, you'd be excited to find that kind of a fight. Well, 10-6 and a pretty good start. Now, obviously, if you're Astralis, all you're thinking now is don't.
Astralis has the go signal. They are not going to stop. Boomich, no smoke. He's at the corner. He needs that first kill at least. Oh, he's going to get away. They don't turn the corner. There was a flashbang from a teammate that shut them down. Perfecto is here. Simple is here. Navi couldn't ask for anything better.
They're coming through, almost coming through the smoke. They're a little bit hesitant. And now the cleanup's begun in the bomb site. Boomich going down. And I think Navi, they probably did need to run through that smoke. That spam is not going to do anything. And Simple, he's waiting on the one side. It's still a 3-on-3, and there is a distinct lack of a bomb plant right now for Astralis. They're still delaying that just a minute now, finally trying to go for it. Magus, I think he was just baiting it out, and he gets the kill on Electronic, so they've got so much time to work with Astralis. They're finally going to try and see if they can follow it through. The bomb does get planted. Simple, has he got a chance? No, Device is there. That looked like maybe a second, and he could have had that headshot.
Yeah, if he pulled that trigger, and that got a headshot, then there's a real opportunity. Instead, Perfecto maybe just trying to grab one as this round slips away from Navi. So the force-up doesn't work. Astralis is able to convert the second round, and now the situation is dire. That's a good shot. No chance of winning the round, but damage would be nice.
It's not going to get problem, isn't it, Dad? It'll be hard to flash all 4 or 5 people around the corner. There we go, flashbangs out, and it'll catch at least one of them, and Device, no trouble cleaning it up, so I don't care. I still appreciate it.
Yeah, there's a counter flash from Glaive at the exact perfect time. I don't even think he meant it necessarily as a counter. He was just tossing it out to get some kind of a response, and a little bit of luck on his side. It goes perfectly. Simple, the last one left, but it's just a matter of time. Ooh.
Good night. They really are high-intensity positions, and you can easily make a mistake.
That require you to read the play, read the game, read the round as well.
Yeah. Well, he's playing an off angle here at Arch, and that works perfectly. Another follow-up, though, and Glaive will just barely survive. Simple Can't see much behind that smoke, and he's inside of it now. If he misses a shot, Glaive will surely get him, and Glaive is actually sneaking right past him. Oh, this is such a crazy play for Glaive. That smoke fades, and oh, he almost had him. That could have been the kill to open up the bomb site, but Simple is so quick, and he'll take him down. 17 seconds on the board, and how do they cross this? They're trying to smoke him off, but Simple, he wants to help out. He wants to save Electronic with the AWP. He gets a kill. 9 seconds left. No scope, not connecting, and the bomb will go down. Device will just catch him, and now it's a 2-on-2. Man, Simple is a hero in this round if they actually win it.
I don't know. That was massive. He needed one more. This is going to be so difficult to retake. There's no kits either. No kits, no nades. I don't know how Navi gets back into this. Boomich going to lead the way with Flamey behind him.
And this is off angle for Device. They do actually peek it, but he gets this, dropping Boomich on the ground, and Flamey, he's quick to look into the pit, but as you said, no kit. It's going to be all day for him to try and defuse this, and I think that's pretty much already done. No kit to pick up. He's going to take a creek and just try and run for it. And a parting headshot, but it will still be Astralis to pick up that 13th round.
Yeah, Astralis is so with it. They don't want to fight. Oh, Perfecto, he's going to turn this corner. Great flashbang. Great flashbang from a teammate.
If he'd taken one more step around that corner, he's done. But now the rotation is in. Boomich and Flamey occupying Arch and Library. Glaive getting absolutely caught there. That's a lot better now. Ooh, Simple. If they could get just one good flashbang off against him, that could actually work out. He's now holding the corner. He's going to have the information, and he just wants to wait it out now. Backup is being called for. He takes the fight as they're throwing grenades. Again, another high-level play coming out from him in bomb plant. Fine. It's a 5-on-2.
Let him have it. Don't do this. Don't risk it. Wait for your teammate. You need a solid retake. You need as many players surviving. That was almost sketchy, and if they lost both players, that would have been so dangerous, and Device can still close out this round. If he takes out the flank, it's so doable.
That Molotov actually buying a lot of time on the one side. Device getting a kill, but Magus, I think, overexposed. I think he thought maybe that Molotov was going to do a lot more than it did, and now it's all on Device. This, again, should by all means be impossible for him to do. He's now out in the open, and they clean him up. Simple getting a bit close for comfort, but he does have a wonderful crossfire to take care of all of that. Boomich trading places with Device down here. Funny moment. Ready for more. It's pretty good. A couple of kills, and yeah, I think, again, Navi probably going to be fine with this at the moment.
Yeah, but there's a chance. If Glaive gets one more kill, this hurts. Remember, the economy is a win condition for Astralis at this point. They can grind that down, even in losing rounds, even if you're just killing 3 players each and every time. Eventually, Navi's going to have the stress of not enough money to get an AWP, a Molotov, a kit. And with the kind of aggressive play that we saw in this round, it's not lending itself to preserving life on the CT side.
Yeah, he wants to get the most out of this round possible. That's a good point as well with the money. Getting that last kill in 2,050 is the most that they have on the Navi side on any one player. So definitely could be painful. Flamey's out there. And the M4 turning the corner. Quick jump, revealing everything, and now the rotation's going to be in, and Flamey's playing this exactly like you want. Just buying time, make sure that there's never going to be enough space for it as well. But 20 seconds shouldn't really be possible, and it's a nice check. Well done. They would have ran into 3 people, but they find an empty bomb site. I can't believe it, and now they're just wrapping in, trying to get that bomb plant. The boost is not working on top of this, and Navi, what do? They almost have to give this one up.
You do. You have to save. This is just I don't even think Astralis meant for that to be a fake. That's just awkward positioning and awkward rotation, miscommunication. A second player was coming back from the B bomb site. That might open things up. Oh, that's definitely going to do it. They're going for this now.
Oh, surely not. I mean, that bomb has been down for a while. Dupree back in the corner, the Molotov pushing away. He goes down as well, Electronic with a kill, and that leaves Device 1 versus 3, and he tries it, but it's not enough.
Use the smoke for CT spawn for Boomich position, and a bit of a run boost coming in. That's always fun. We love that.
It's a very flat run boost, isn't it?
They always are, it feels. Ooh, don't overextend. Good adjustment from Flamey. 3 kills so far. Trying to deny the bomb plant, but just don't go down. Zip, applying the pressure. Good kill from Flamey, and there goes Megan.
No one is going to be here, and Boomich might have a huge chance for at least a bit of a surprise kill. Oh, the shadow is showing, but Boomich, he still picks up that kill.
Look at the response on the other side of the map as well. Simple was aggressive in halls, and with that man advantage, he just wants to preserve it. Oh, that's awkward. Electronic just gave up the angle. That's an important trade. He hears the footsteps. Zipnik's trying to open things up and half blind. Electronics got another. Coming alive here on the CT side, and he's gonna sink himself back into the safety of the pit. Magisk and Glaive at a 2-on-4, but there's only 2 defenders here at the A bomb site. And Perfecto, by that smoke at small pit, is actually blocked off from helping.
Molotov, the challenge is in, and he's done a lot of damage there. Electronic, he goes down eventually, but it's not bad at all. Still a 3 versus 2. As long as Perfecto does not go down, it should be working out all right. Smoke off to try and see if they get the bomb plant down, and they need to take a deep breath here, Navi. They have the advantage going into this retake. They should definitely be able to do it. A lot of kits around, and just a single flashbang on Magisk. Is he going to go and try and challenge? Yeah, he's actually going to go a little bit aggressive. He can maybe see the shadow. There's the one headshot. Oh my god, and the follow-up as well. And he's ready to flash that side. Glaive taking a bit of a peek, but not finding anyone. And now it's Boomich versus Glaive, a one-on-one. And with the time that's already off that bomb, how do you make this happen? Glaive will take it. Feeling lonesome for backup, 40 seconds. And they're going to try and see if they can push their way through. He's still up here, and they don't know it at the moment. 35 seconds, and Flamey's showing up as well. They actually have a lot of defense now. There's the line up on Flamey. He gets 2 big kills. And now back in the side, he's swapping it out.
Very passive, very far back at the moment for Astralis. Dupree and Zipnik's really the only aggressors. Ooh, that's a quick shot. No head armor on Device, yet body armor. Oh, quick. That's fast with the flashbang from Perfecto. And Navi, now that Astralis has marched aggressively across the map, they're starting to eliminate everyone.
No issues here, no bomb plants, just Dupree with a single deal killing.
Towards CT spawn, he's sinking away from the action. This is scary. Electronic has no nades.
They're going to go right at Simple. Again, one good flashbang, and there's really almost nothing he could do to reply either. 15 seconds on the clock. Good shot for Electronic, and that's the bomb drop. That's a huge pause. Perfecto gets a kill as well, and down in the pit. They haven't even found Simple yet. 9 seconds left, and this is completely falling apart for Astrali. It's Navi. That's a huge surprise when you execute that late in the round. Device charging up with a C-set 75, but Boomich is there. And that MP9, and he even gets back around the corner. They're going to be annoyed. Oh, well, Magisk will catch him, and he actually wants more.
Yeah.
He's going to try and beat the smoke, and that's a really good idea. Peeking for it, and a headshot to shut down Flamey. That's unbelievable.
But they have no smoke for spawn. Perfecto can still stop this. Magisk has to do more. Are they going to be ready for him peeking from ruins? He wants to stop them from getting to the B bomb site, but the real play could be on the other side of the map. Zip is up in halls. If he pushes into the A bomb site and sees it clear, they could readjust. Oh, another failed run boost, but not a disaster.
Simple could catch the... Oh! The shutdown! Mid-air. There are players in the world you could try that against. Simple is just not one of them.
And there's nothing else Magisk can do. You can't ask any more of him with 2 kills. I can't believe Simple's being aggressive. I can't believe he's doing it. He's got the kill. He risks it all, and he's got another. And nades just being rained into the position of Astralis, and they shall not cross.
Setting up for something elaborate, which looks like they are. Dupree not impressed and still losing the fight. I'm shocked. It looked like that should have been a lot better. I think Electronic was somehow helping out with a flashbang all the way from the pit, so we're going to have to find that at some point and just show you guys, because that's a little bit of a setup. 30 seconds now, and Astralis, they might have run out of power here. Navi might be about to be on series point, because this is 25 seconds. They're rotating back into a B bomb site that's still defended by 2 players. Navi should have this. If they get one opening kill, I don't think they can make it through. Boomich, he's already seeing it. They need to line up for him. He's back for more, and Spray's almost another one down. 10 seconds, and hiding in the back is Flamey. A kill would do it, but they're so quick. Device with a shot, and they go straight for the plant. I can't believe it.
Here we are, another retake, 3-on-3, 3 kits, no utility, 1 flashbang on Device, and Simple with that op. He's been so good in this game. Another round he has to deliver. They're waiting for the smoke to clear to allow Perfecto an angle at coffins. And Simple's being bold.
Oh, he's looking for it. Just edging his way through. Strong shot, and Electronic actually, he's doing all the work. Device is back here with no health and no chance at all. He'll get taken down.
5 rounds in a row.
Simple looking at him. He almost gave his life away just then. They peek as the smoke fades, and he was waiting for the other one to go up. 50 seconds on the clock right now, and this is what it comes down to. Simple's fallen really far back. He's actually lost a fair bit of the map control there. That leaves Perfecto and Electronic inside of a bomb site that is about to get pinched from two different angles, and they need to win the first fight. Device will take down Perfecto. Electronic in the pit. Can he stand tall one last time? He lines them all! No! A beautiful spray! Electronic!